Today we're gonna go over creating intro seeds, or not intro seeds, but intro seeds for physical agriculture, because this is very tedious. To use your Fluix blocks, right? Not hard to make. Throw your intro crystals down, and then you're just gonna keep repeating this process until they'll turn to let's see, I believe there's called intro crystals or clusters. So you're gonna break the clusters. You're gonna keep doing this over and over again until you have enough to create. Let's see what it is. An intro seed, which is 9 blocks compressed into 4 times. I believe it'll take you probably 16. It'll take about 16 of these intro seeds, which is made from ender dust, skystone, redstone, glowstone. And after that, make your seed, throw it down in your farm over here, and then set up your crafter. So I need to add another one real quick. Right here, I'm going to show you all what I was talking about with the crafters. So our export. So your export is what you're going to be pulling from the ME system. And that'll be Inferium essence for this instance. So we need a infusion crystal. We're going to go to the master infusion crystal. Throw that in here as well. Which actually we need to, I was running some tests in my Let's Play. So you need to put that in there also for this one. So first one will be your just normal, which make sure you double click that first. And you want it to stay inside here. So change this to INT. So everything, any Prudentium essence has made will stay within this crafter. And for the second recipe will be same thing. INT, apply. INT, apply. You can take this as far up as you want. I typically go all the way to Insanium. Oh, messed that up. There we go. Let's grab my Supreme out of here. No. And then for the last one, we'll do. For this one, you want to be extracted. So whenever it's made up, it'll go to the computer system. And sometimes I've had the master infusion crystal also go with it, which is why I put it on the import bus back there. So we'll let this go for a minute. So I'm just going to throw this in here real quick. And then see how this crystal also goes into here. Missing channel. Alright, I just had to connect all these back here. But since this last one, it's on extract, I guess that's what that stands for. An infusion crystal also gets extracted, so that's why you have to make it on the export bus as well. Alright, what's up guys? We're gonna get into the auto crafting here a bit. First thing you're gonna need is a pattern terminal, which I need to go here. It's a pattern access terminal and a pattern encoding terminal. So each one does a little different. So your access terminal is where you can see your patterns, which we have nothing set up right now. But your pattern encoding terminal is where you actually create your patterns itself. So to go along with these, we need a pattern provider. And something to craft. So a molecular assembler. And also need a crafting storage. Go with this guy. Alright, got everything we need here. So first thing we'll go with our molecular assembler. Throw that down. Have your pattern provider. You can do it a couple different ways. You can do it like this. Really however you want. Just make a cube out of them. So these will be able to draw from any pattern that is touching it. They just need to be connected by one cable, as long as they're all touching. Let's see. Right here. Throw some cable anchors here to separate these channels. I'm just using the big ones for the sake of this tutorial, so I'm not running into channel problems. With these guys, the dense smart cables can hold 32 channels instead of the typical 8 with a normal cable. So now we have these cooked up or connected. Now we need our what's actually gonna be able to craft. So that's gonna be these guys. So we need a storage itself, a co-processing unit, and this one is optional, the monitor, which just shows what's actually being crafted at that time. I typically just set 2 of these up when I start. And you can do all sorts of configurations with them. They're not limited to this. For instance, we can do a 2x2, or even a 3x3. Like so. As long as they're all touching, then it'll work. But these 2 right here should be plenty. So we have all that set up. I do recommend also throwing acceleration cards in your molecular assemblers. Now we can access our pattern terminal. Shows you what you're able to craft in, which is the 4 molecular assemblers we just set up. Now we need some blank patterns. Throw them in here. Where'd they go? And then to encode, let's say we're gonna go diamond armor. Do a helmet. Encode pattern. There we go. So you can throw these in there a couple different ways. You can do it from your pattern terminal, or you can even just click on the pattern provider itself and shift click it in there. And then you can craft, select them out, do 1, it shows you what it's going to take, and just like that. I like to pretty much set up everything I'm going to need when I'm doing this, especially for like if I do power, because pretty much everything requires this dielectric paste, which is very tedious to keep crafting over and over again. Which I'll do for the lava buckets. I'll create fire essence. Those automatically craft. I'll just work down the line, create patterns for all of them. This was a very simple setting up auto crafting. Next episode we're gonna do like I will go over the extended pattern provider, extended molecular assembler, go over auto crafting fluids, and just deep dive more into the auto crafting capabilities of the ME system. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all guys in the next episode.